What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. As you can see, we're missing the big bearded McNutted, but let me upgrade you. As you can see right below me, man, we got a legend in the building. Ray GQ is with us. What's going on, Ray?
What's up, baby? Good to be here with y'all, man. Talk some Star Sis. Let's get it.
Let's get it, man. We got football on right now, and we got a whole wave of games coming at us. Gene and Eric, what's going on? Back again. How we doing?
We good, man. I'm just surprised to see the Packers are just pissing this game away.
Hey, Saquon's back in. Saquon is back in.
All right, that's good, man.
Thank God.
Him
Eric,
going,
we can't have another running back going down. We know how much you hate those running backs, man.
You weren't even here when I said what his first injury was.
Look
man.
at that. And he's off to the races. Almost a
Oh,
touchdown
my
for
gosh.
Saquon. Almost a TD. Here we go.
He's back, baby. We're good. Let's go ahead and dive into it. Everybody, if you thanks for tapping in again. If you want your questions expedited to the front of the line, make sure you hit the super chat. We'll try to get to all the questions if we can, but a lot of them come in, so we may not get to answer them. If you for sure want it answered, make sure you drop a super chat. Let's see what we got for a first start sit right now. I don't actually see even. Oh, here we go. Good morning, fellas. Question 1, Superflex, -4 per pick. Wow.
Ooh.
Bailey Zappi versus Detroit. Baker. Oh my goodness, you're going to be negative. Can you not start either? Question 2, half PPR Gerald Everett at Cleveland or Dallas at Arizona. Let's start with you, Ray. Talk to us.
Oh, you guys give me this question first. If I had to choose one of the quarterbacks, I would take Bailey Zappi over Baker Mayfield. I know that sounds gross, but I just don't think they're going to ask him to do a lot. I think it'll be a lot of easy completions. I don't think he's going to put the ball in harm's way. Detroit's defense is awful. They give up a ton of points. I just don't want to play that game with San Francisco and Baker Mayfield. I've seen enough. As far as the tight ends, man, give me Goddard. Right now, you're talking about two teams. I believe Arizona runs the most plays per game in the NFL right now. Philadelphia is top 5 in plays per game. Arizona's up there as far as pass attempts per game. So I think you could see a high-scoring game back and forth. Give me Dallas Goedert over Gerald Everett. And I know it sounds gross, but I'd take Bailey Zappi versus Detroit over Baker in San Francisco.
All right, Eric.
Yeah, no, I agree with Ray on everything there. If I could start a different position player that's going to start over one of the quarterbacks, I honestly would. But if I had to choose one of the quarterbacks, it'd be Zappi, and then I'm still going to roll with Goddard. He's still a top 5 tight end every week.
All right, Gene.
I agree with them both. On top of that, for the Arizona defense, they give up the most fantasy points per game to the tight end position. So give me Dallas Goedert, man.
All right, well, Mike's clearly not here because we all are in agreement. Let's get to a super chat. Jay Jackson is in the building. El Gancito, what's going on, man? Najee versus Buffalo or Stevenson versus Detroit, currently back-to-back in his rankings. Gene, we'll start with you this time. What do you think?
Give me Stevenson, man. Buffalo's run defense is top 5 in the league for sure. Steelers' offensive line sucks, so I'll have to start Stevenson here.
All right, Eric, what do you got? What do you think, man?
Yeah, Stevenson as well for me. Najee's in a very tough spot. I'm easily going to start Stevenson there.
Easy. Stevenson for me. Not playing that game with Najee versus Buffalo. We talked about Detroit's defense being bottom of the barrel. Give me Stevenson pretty easy.
I can't believe I'm going to say this because it's right. You're right, all of you. The fact that I would be sitting Najee in week 5 is just crazy to think about. And I do think like Pickett helps this offense be an upgrade, but I can't do it. This Detroit defense is god fucking awful, man. Like week in and week out, it's amazing how bad they are. You got to start Stevenson. So yeah, I'm with you guys there. Pollard, DJM, Gallup, Reynolds, start 2, half PPR. Ray, what say you?
Pollard versus LA, DJ Moore versus Arizona, Gallup, or I'm going to assume this is Josh Reynolds.
Josh
correct?
Reynolds, I would imagine. Yep.
Pollard for sure.
Yeah, and Amon-Ra's playing too, so.
And Amon-Ra's playing.
Yeah, Amon-Ra's in.
And is it Pollard and DJ Moore? I would probably go Pollard. They tried to get DJ Moore involved last week. Like, I mean, that's where Baker was throwing the ball to. I still am starting the guy with 2 healthy knees over the one coming off of a ACL surgery. So I would take DJ Moore over Gallup, but it's not, Pollard and DJ Moore are my 2.
Yeah, Eric.
I think I'm going to go DJ Moore and Josh Reynolds. I think Reynolds is still going to get some work there.
Okay.
Pollard, every time I go to start him, he's god awful like last week.
I know, Eric.
Time he's on my bench, he goes off. So I just get tired of him. So I'm going to go Reynolds.
Gene, what do you say, man? You want to break the tie?
I think I'm going to side with Eric here, man. The problem with Pollard is that since Rush has been the quarterback, he's almost had to rely on the big play, man. I don't want to bet on a big run for him to even be, to save the day. So let me go Josh Reynolds and DJ Moore.
I get where you guys are coming from. I think I'm actually going to side with Ray here, though, just because with Amon-Ra back, they're going to have to probably score a lot of points. That defense is horrible, but I think I'd rather have Pollard than Reynolds, given a lot of his value I think was baked into target competition being down. So I'm going to go with Pollard and DJ M here. But that's a close one, Zach. Hopefully you get to split the tie on your own now. Fizzle Dallas is in the building. Whoa. Drop the song. Whoa, man. He says, sup, fellas. Appreciate that J.K. Dobbins start call last week. I know I was on the J.K. Dobbins train last week. Keep grinding. All right. Appreciate you, man. Not actually a question, so awesome. Just showing love. Here we go. Half PPR, Superflex, 12 teams. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Khalil Herbert with Monty back, or Antonio Gibson with B-Rob back.
Yeah,
that's one.
Gene, talk to us, man. Talk to
Easy.
us.
Get it right.
Yeah, let me go CH here, man. I mean, I know David Montgomery's back. I don't know what the touches are going to look like between the two. Gibson, I don't want to be in the middle of that mess. I don't know how they're going to use B-Rob. At least CEH, I know they use him around the goal line. So let me just go with him.
All right, Eric.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the guy in the Patrick Mahomes offense and not the Justin Fields or Carson Wentz offense.
Carson Wentz in that O-line.
This
All
is
right,
the only
Ray.
reason I came today is for Eric's sarcasm and lack of enthusiasm around the running backs. I'm going with me-EH. I'm going with him as well. Give me Clyde.
Man, I don't think there's another answer. Given the other running backs coming back, Clyde Edwards-Helaire's usage is still not great. But to Eric's point, the one positive thing he said is that it's the Patrick Mahomes offense. So let me go ahead and take CEH, man. I'm with you. We have a guy who's currently at work, but found his way into both of these live streams I just had lately. So what's up, Mike?
Mike.
What up?
Porcelain Throne, appreciate you hopping in, big dog. We miss you.
Mike just paid himself. He gave himself $5.
All right, but he has a question that wasn't super chatted. Half PPR, A-Rob or Juju with the late hammy.
What's the late hammy on Juju? I missed that news.
So I think there was news this morning or yesterday that he popped up late on the injury report with a possible hamstring injury, and that's really about it. He's questionable for Monday night.
So you have to make that call
pretty much at 3:25.
I'm not fooling with A-Rob, man. I can't do it, man. I would just risk it. As long as he's in, I'll roll with Juju over Allen Robinson. I hear them talking about spreading the ball around. I'll believe it when I see it. I'm going with Juju.
They've been talking about spreading the damn ball around, and last game, Cooper Kupp has almost 10 targets in the first fucking quarter. Exactly. As long as Juju's in the lineup and going to play, I'm going to go with Juju. And I'm not even a Juju guy. At this point, I'm just literally, I will not put A-Rob in any of my lineups until I see more consistent volume. Eric?
I agree with you guys. Yeah, I got A-Rob in multiple spots, and it's been tough this season. So,
yeah. All right, so there you go, Mike. Hopefully that answers it. Ike, what's up, Ike? Duvernay, because Bateman's out, or Elijah Moore? Ray, what do you think?
Who did the Jets play today?
Miami.
You know what, man? I think. Oh my gosh, I would love Duvernay in best ball, but I think I'm going to go with Devin Duvernay over Elijah Moore. They've got to throw the ball to somebody. It's going to be Andrews. I'm not banking on anybody else. Duvernay's been involved in the offense. Still trying to figure out the pecking order in New York with Zach Wilson back. And in a high-scoring game versus the Cincinnati Bengals, who I expect them to put up points on Baltimore, Lamar's going to have to hit somebody. So I would actually – here's the thing. Like, with either of these players, you're not looking for floor. I'm just looking for upside. I'm looking for if they hit, it's 2 touchdowns. It's a big game. You're going crazy. I'm not looking for floor anywhere here. So I'd roll with Duvernay if these were my choices.
Yep. All right, go ahead. What do you got for us, Eric? You agree?
Yeah, I think I would go with Duvernay as well. He's going to it's just him and Andrews. There ain't anybody else to throw the ball to.
Yep.
So,
Gene?
Yeah, man, I gotta go Duvernay here, man. There's too many weapons to feed in the Jets, and you don't know when Elijah Moore is gonna actually pop. So let me go Duvernay.
all right.
Man, we need Mike. We are all in way too much of agreement. I love Elijah Moore. I think Zach Wilson is gonna be beneficial to him. But last week when he got his first game back with Zach Wilson, he only got 4 targets and got pretty much all his work early. So I'm going to wait one more on Elijah Moore. And then with this week with Bateman out, I think Ray hit it on the head. They got to throw it to someone but Andrews. Duvernay, I think, will be the beneficiary. All right, so we got Khalil Herbert or Stevenson or Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt and Stevenson. Eric, you're going to have a hard time making a decision here. Flex spot, half PPR. What do you say, Eric? We'll start with you.
Man, yeah, that one is tough.
You love these guys. Come on. What do you think, man?
I think I'm going to go with Stevenson, honestly. I think he's got the better matchup today because Detroit, like you said, has been god-awful. So I think I'm going to go with Stevenson on this one.
Okay. Ray?
I'm going Stevenson. I think they're going to run the ball a ton. Hunt's a nice option, too. I would rank him Stevenson, Hunt, Herbert.
Yep. What do you got, Gene?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Stevenson here also, but Kareem Hunt, he also got a smash spot versus the Chargers run defense too, who's been god awful this year too. So, but let me go Stevenson.
Yeah, not horrible options here. I will say, as a Browns fan watching a lot of it, it seems like, Kareem Hunt's appeal early, a lot of it was getting some of that goal line work, and it seems like they've actually moved a lot more to Nick Chubb getting some of that work now. With all that in mind, I definitely think Stevenson's in a that defense is so bad, man. I think you have to fire him if you have him in lineups this week. All right, Gabe Davis or Drake London? RB Fant. Ray, what do you think, man?
Oh, man, I'm going with Drake London. No Kyle Pitts. Listen, they're going to put up points, the Buccaneers on Atlanta. Here it is. This is what you draft London for. Be the guy. No Pitts. He needs to – when the 11 passes Mariota throws, 8 of them need to go to Drake London. I'm betting on the opportunity. It's Drake London. And I like Gabe Davis, but I think he's still hobbled. I think they talked about that he's not 100%. Give me the guy that's healthy, and it's him and Zacchaeus. Give me Drake London.
Drake London, Gene?
Yeah, let me go Drake London here, man. London has to get 8 of the 11 passes that Mariota is going to be asked to throw for, and there's really no one else healthy for Buffalo, but still nobody. I don't really trust Gabe Davis until I see it, man. He was so hyped up at the beginning of the season. I need to see it before I trust him. So let me go London.
Eric?
Yeah, I'm going to go London. There's nobody else to throw the ball to there, so London should get all the targets.
Full agreement. Yeah, easily Drake London in my opinion. All right, so we have Zach again. DJM and the Panthers play San Fran, not AZ this week. I don't know if that changes anything for us, but I'm still rolling with DJM in that question. Okay, PPR, Hollywood or McLaurin?
Easy.
Ooh,
Are we
yeah.
even? Are we? It's Hollywood.
I mean, Nuke's still not back. I don't.
It's Hollywood.
Do you guys disagree at all? I mean, I think we could probably hop to the next one, unless you guys have. something to
Gene
say.
looks like he disagrees.
Gene looking like I
Really?
Wentz.
Hey, man, he got one less target for Dotson not being there. The Titans secondary is not that good.
Okay.
Talk to us, man. Tell us.
I mean, this is the week, honestly. This has to be the week. This has to be the week for McLaurin. I understand Hollywood is him and really just him against that Eagles secondary who's been really good this year. And their pass rush has been really good. I'm not sure how how effective Hollywood is going to be with Kyler on his back the whole game. So I actually lean McLaurin here.
Looking off the line,
Look
spitting
at that.
knowledge. Eric, what do you say, man?
Yeah, I get it for sure because Titans secondary is trash too. I think I just got to go with Hollywood though, man. He's getting like 10, 12 targets a game. So
This is true.
I think I'm just gonna go with the targets on this one.
I will give. I'm gonna go with Hollywood too. To Gene's credit though, like if Jefferson's gonna have a dud week versus that defense, it's probably possible for Hollywood too. But I'm chasing volume here. I'm gonna go with Hollywood Brown still.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, bench two. Dynasty Barry wants us to bench, not sit start. Full PPR tight end premium. Ayuk, Schultz, Amon-Ra, Boyd, Gabriel Davis. All right, Ray, you got to sit two of these guys. Which two we sitting?
I'm sitting Dalton Schultz. He does not right now with Cooper Rush. It's not happening for Schultz right now. I don't know if he's still a little banged up, but I can't play Schultz. It's gotten so bad I had to bench him in a couple of spots. I'm benching Schultz and I'm starting Tyler Boyd. I'm starting Amon-Ra. I'm benching Schultz. I'd probably bench Ayuk. Schultz and Ayuk would probably be the two that I bench from this list.
Eric?
Yeah, I agree with Ray. Schultz and Ayuk. I mean, I like Ayuk's talent and all that, but if you look at his stats, he can't even get over 40 yards receiving every game so far. So I'm gonna go with the other three.
Gene, you want to say anything different again, or you with it?
No, same thing. Ayuk is his line is 3 for 30. It's just like rubber stuck on him. So let me at least Gabe Davis would probably have more volume than Ayuk. So let me go there. Let me sit Ayuk and Schultz.
Listen, I think the reality is I was very high on Ayuk this year because of potentially someone that can push it downfield more than Jimmy G. The fact is Jimmy G's there the rest of the year. Ayuk is a guy that I'm more interested in best ball for the weeks that he might pop, but in lineup, tough to press the button, man. Jimmy G is just so inaccurate when pushing the ball down his way. Gabe Davis hobbled really scares me, man. I want to say Ayuk, but I can't. I'm just going to roll with Gabe Davis. The last three, Amon-Ra, Boyd, Gabe Davis. All of us are in agreement. Running over him easy. Half-point PPR. Pick one not to start. Once again, we're getting more bench questions and start-sit questions. Penny, Dobbins, Hall, Jacobs. Let's go with the RB guy, Eric Vanek. What do you think, man?
Let's see here. Who's Seattle play again? It's New Orleans.
New Orleans,
yeah. I think I'm gonna sit Penny because New Orleans' run defense is pretty good, so I'm gonna sit Penny.
Okay, Gene.
Yeah, let me go here. I'm gonna go Penny also. At least Jacobs is getting usage in the receiving game. Versus KC. I know KC's run defense has been good, but he's getting active when they're passing the ball. So, Penny.
All right,
yeah.
Right.
I think your two upside plays are Dobbins and Hall. So I'm going to roll both of those guys out. And then it comes down to which floor play do I trust a little bit more? And it's probably Josh Jacobs on. And I know it's Monday night, but it'd be Jacobs as like the floor volume play over Penny for me. So I'd sit Rashad Penny, even though he came off of a blow-up game. That's just the way that I look at it. Dobbins and Hall are my upside plays, my two floors. I prefer Jacobs over Penny.
Man, you know what? The NFL is such a week-to-week league. And if you look, Penny did nothing the week before. I think Penny was someone that more people should have put in lineups last week because of how bad the defense was. But getting that many runs on a Seattle-led offense, like I don't project it. I think here it's definitely Dobbins, Hall, and Jacobs. Yeah, I'm sitting Penny. So that's the answer there. Half PPR, need a flex, and a wide receiver 3. So you got to pick 2, one of which is a wide receiver. Options are Josh Reynolds, Elijah Moore, and Madison. Also, if you guys could weigh in on starting Hurts or Disley at tight end. 2-part question. Gene, what do you think?
So is he saying
he's saying you got to sit
needs a flex, so we have to flex.
So you got to start. You got to start. You can start 2
receivers. He only
receivers.
gave us 3 options.
Right. So you got to sit one of these guys here. So you got to sit Reynolds, Moore, or Madison, and then you got to sit one of Hurts or Disley at tight end.
I mean, Dalvin's playing. You're not playing Madison, so that one's
Yeah.
Agreed.
Madison. Yeah.
Agreed. And then what about tight end, Eric? What are you thinking? Hurts or Disley this week?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Hurst. I mean,
Same.
Seattle uses that three-way clusterfuck at tight end. They're using 3 guys, so I'm not doing that.
Pete Carroll has absolutely killed any hope of my Noah Fant love. It's a wrap for him. If there is a tight end I'm starting in Seattle, it is Will Disley, but I'm with you. I think I'm going Hurst. I actually I picked him up in a league and feel pretty good about it. Anybody else disagree?
Nah, this is easy.
All right, cool. All right, Slim Reaper at Arizona, Bobby Trees at Washington, or Zay Jones versus Houston. Needs a third flex, so
Devontae
just
Smith.
pick one.
I mean, he's got AJ Brown. I don't care. I want that game should be. I like Philly versus Arizona. They both are top in the NFL when plays run. You should have a lot of scoring. Derrick Henry is probably going to run all over Washington. Zay Jones, I preferred a little more in best ball than actually having to put him in my lineup. I don't care if I'm starting. I'll just start AJ Brown and Devontae Smith.
Real quick, Brandon's Giants are about to be 4-1, man.
Yeah,
bro.
4-1.
What the hell is going on with
The Giants?
2022, man? 2022 has been a wild start. Anybody else?
London,
disagree?
man. Overseas games always funky.
Is it Slim Reaper for you guys, Eric or Gene? Is it all Slim Reaper here?
Yeah. I understand that the Titans don't have nobody else to throw to, but let me go to the game that's gonna have a hell of a lot of plays ran. So
Eric looks like he's thinking.
Yeah, he is thinking. He is thinking.
Yeah, talk to us, man.
I do like Woods this week because literally they got nobody else.
Yeah.
It is
Burks is out.
Westbrook, Akine, Kyle Phillips, 3 tight ends. I mean, their best option is literally Derrick Henry on dump offs. Honestly.
Yeah.
So the question really is, a great offense with mouths to feed,
Yeah,
or Ryan
I think I'm
Tannehill.
still gonna go Devontae, but I could
Okay.
see it if you wanted to go with Woods.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Real quick, we got another super chat, Zach. We appreciate it, man. Got to
man.
put Ray G 6 feet under in our matchup this
Oh.
week. Oh, damn,
Oh,
Ray. We're gonna have Ray
Let's
answer it
go.
last, so there's no craziness here,
I'm saying, skip this question. Give him his $4.99 back.
Well, since it's it's Mike's, mine, Eric, and Gene's 5, we'll make Ray watch it.
That is true.
We'll make Ray watch it, man. What are we thinking, Gino? Let's help Zach try to take down the GOAT. What do we think?
2. This is not a good 2 to pick from, though.
Man, this fantasy, seeing these questions last year, you're like, oh, this is easy. DJ Moore, whatever. Like, this fantasy season is so bad, man.
Ray, just think too. This is the last week before buys. Wait till 2-3 weeks in here, more attrition and buys.
Oh man!
All right,
come on, Gene. What are we thinking here, buddy?
Let
Talk to
me
me.
go. It's so funny to say this name, Zay Jones, and the volume of DJ Moore.
Okay. What are you thinking, Eric?
Yeah, DJ Moore is one of them for sure. And I'm going between Reynolds and Pickens in the other one.
Got to be Pickens, bro.
Doesn't have to be.
Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett. They're probably gonna have to score versus that team. I know it's a good defense, but man, there was a great connection there, and they're gonna have to score.
Yeah, Pickens.
That's why I'm gonna go with, at least. I'm going Pickens and DJ Moore. So, Zach, just know, because I told you that, I would start anybody else because I've been pretty bad at my predictions so far. All right, I play in a 16. Man, you infinite possibilities. You are infinitely bold at 16 teams, 53-man roster. The whole damn NFL is basically on this thing. At RB, would you play Algier or Eno Benjamin? At wide receiver, KJ Osborne and Duvernay. It's not that gross for how crazy this league is.
No, it's not. This is the receiver one is easy. It's Devin Duvernay for me over
Agreed.
KJ Osborne. And I would take, is Algier starting? Is he the starting back today? Is that Gene is saying no.
I don't know.
I think he's gonna be. I mean, Eric, do we
He's
know
gotta
any more?
be, right?
They aren't gonna announce that kind of thing, but I would assume so, but they're gonna give it to Caleb Huntley and Avery Williams, and maybe they'll call TJ Duckett and Warwick Dunn back off the
Jamal Anderson.
I mean, Algier would be a great play most weeks because they're going to run the fuck out of the ball. Kyle Pitts is out, but they're also playing that Tampa run D.
Tampa
So
Bay.
it's what do you think?
Not even that. Tampa Bay's gonna probably put up 40 on them. He got all his top.
Did you guys see Arthur Smith's sound clip in the second half versus the Browns? He's literally over there just saying, "We're gonna run the fucking ball. We're just gonna run it down their throats."
I'm still gonna roll out Algier over Eno, man.
Agreed.
I still have to do it. Eno is the 100%. He's the backup to James Conner, however you want to say it. If Philadelphia gets up early on them, I'm gonna roll out Algier and just pray. I'm just gonna pray.
Agreed. Everybody in agreement then? Duvernay and Algier.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Let's get to some more. Half PPR. Who do you sit? Deontay, Gabe Davis, Ayuk, Amon-Ra St. Brown. I think it's the same as we talked about earlier for me. I'm going to sit Ayuk. Everybody else, what do you think?
Yeah, Ayuk.
Yes.
Okay. We got another super chat. Super chats are coming in. Murph, we really appreciate it, man. If Rondale continues to flop, do we see Dortch playing his way back onto the field?
Well, he didn't produce, but he ran all the outside routes. Like, I think DeAndre Hopkins is the bigger issue for Moore.
Yep.
I think the Cardinals told us exactly what they thought of Greg Dortch once Rondale came back. Like, you were a serviceable backup, and we're going to play Rondale more. So, I don't think so, but we'll see. I don't think so. But they're going to need everybody versus Philly. They're going to have to throw to whomever. So, everyone should be nice.
Yeah, this week maybe, and maybe even next week, because I believe he suspended the first 6 games. But then I guess that's the big problem is even if Rondale, like Dortch is playing outside. So it's going to be, Hollywood as well as, Nuke coming back. So maybe for a week or two, but I don't know about long term in the offense. Go ahead, Eric.
Last week, A.J. Green was out. So I think that's why Rondale had to play outside more.
True.
So I think Rondale goes back in the slot. Dortch has only played in the slot. He hasn't really played outside. So I think this week will be telling to see what Rondale and Dortch do if both of them are inside with A.J. Green back. So kind of wait until see how this week plays out.
Yep. All right, Murph. Appreciate the super chat, man. We already did that one. Mike Williams, Chris Olave, or Amon-Ra St. Brown? Full PPR, Wheelie asks. Gene, talk to us, man. Who you starting out of these 3?
Ooh, Mike Williams versus Cleveland. I know Cleveland secondary is they got some boys that can cover, but actually let me go Chris Olave here. There's no one else that he has to throw the ball to. We've already seen that Landry and Thomas were ruled out. So yeah, let me go with the upside play here with Chris Olave.
All right, Ray?
Easy, Olave.
Eric?
Yeah, Olave, windmill 360 slam dunk on that one.
Yep.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, the thing with Mike Williams, too, is that secondary in Cleveland's bad, but with Keenan Allen out, I expect him to get all of Denzel Ward, so I don't really even love the matchup that much. It's Chris Olave pretty easy.
Yeah.
For me, anyway. Deontay or Elijah Moore. I don't know if I can trust Pickett and the Finns or without Howard and Jones. Is Elijah due, or are we starting Deontay Johnson? Eric, I'll start with you, man.
Man, that one's tough. I probably would still go with Deontay. I just want to check something real quick because I know Byron. I didn't think Xavier Howard's out.
I didn't know both of them were out.
I didn't know both were out. I knew
yeah. Howard is out. They did rule him out today.
I saw he might miss, but he's out for sure. Okay.
I'm still starting Deontay. I'm still starting.
Yeah, I think I'll still go Deontay too, but it's closer.
Yeah.
Gene, you in agreement, or you want to go with the Elijah Moore side?
Nah, let me go Deontay also.
Yeah, I think if anyone's worried about like the way the target share went with Pickett for a half of the game or less, like Deontay's gonna earn his targets. I'm not worried about a quarterback change. We saw him earn targets with Mitch, who's god awful. I'm not tripping. We're going Deontay Johnson. What's up, my dudes? This is our boy T-Rock, man. Where's the Carnitas at? Start 2 flex for my Bash League. Zay Jones, Dortch, Mooney, and Gage. I'm leaning Zay and Mooney, but what say you guys? Gene, what do you think?
Ooh. You leaning Mooney?
I kind of agree. Sorry, I just jumped in, Gene, but
no, you good.
I'm not starting Dortch or Gage, that's for sure. So,
I think Ray just kind of hit everything of what I'm
Yeah.
feeling. Eric,
Yeah.
anything to add?
Yeah, the only other one I would even consider would be Gage, but yeah, I'm gonna go with Zay and Mooney.
I think you have to. I really do. I don't think there's anything else to say from me. In terms of a 23 first, what is Drake London's value today? Okay, Ray. What do you think, man? In terms of a 23 first, like, so I'm assuming, actually answer the question how you want to, man.
Like, would I trade London for a 23 first? No, I would not do that.
Like, what is it? So if a 23 first is not as much as London, a 23 first plus what? Is it 23 first? Is it a 23 first and a 23
he's
second?
a top 10 dynasty wide receiver in terms of value. I think if you have London, you would either want a legitimate, like, and I don't even know if you can get it because they're in the same class. You'd like want Olave in a first for London, and no one's doing that.
Right.
So you probably want 2 firsts for him. I'm not selling him for anything less. I'm not selling for a first or a second. So it's pretty goddamn high. He's a top 10 dynasty wide receiver.
I fully agree. As a guy who was not a wide receiver guy to start the year, I think I would move him for 2 firsts if I can actually get 2 firsts. But outside of that, I'm just holding on to London. And if the 2 firsts came in the form, like Ray said, of a 23 first and a guy like Olave, I'd maybe consider it for Dotson. But even with Dotson, I think I'd rather have a straight first value. But it's got to be something in that range for me to move on from London. Otherwise, I'll just hold.
Would you guys do J-Mo in a first?
Would I take J-Mo in a first? I would.
I don't think I would.
Not
Right?
yet. I got to see him
Yeah.
play. I got to see something before I do that.
Okay, I was just curious.
What
But
about,
no,
what about you?
like
You asked the
J-Mo a
question.
lot,
I want to hear
though.
what
I
you
like
got
him
to
a
say.
lot,
Eric.
though.
I would agree. Yeah, I agree with the 2 firsts. That's kind of what I would value.
Okay,
in that.
cool. I think we're all pretty much on the same page then. All right, Ramondre or Christian Kirk, full PPR. Christian Kirk has been damn good, but Ramondre's in a smash spot. It's a tough one. What do you think, Ray? We'll start with you, buddy.
I'm going to go Christian Kirk in this one. He's getting red zone looks. I think he's a little better bet to score a touchdown. You just never know with New England once they get down there. It could be Damian Harris. It could be Ramondre. I think these are 2 good options. Flip a goddamn coin, but I'd probably roll out Christian Kirk over Ramondre.
Eric?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Kirk. I think he's like a borderline wide receiver 1 this week. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Kirk.
Gene?
Yeah, I'm going Kirk also here.
Yeah, I mean, I like Ramondre's matchup a lot, but there's Christian Kirk has been fucking good, man. Like, I'm not sitting Christian Kirk for a guy that is splitting the backfield, and we've seen Hoodie play games before. So I'm gonna take the sure thing, in my opinion, with Christian Kirk. So that's a full sweep there. Mike Williams or Chris Olave? Gene?
Ooh, Chris Olave.
I was gonna say, didn't we kind of have this?
Yeah,
question
kind
before?
of. Yeah, it was 4 players, but yeah.
Everybody, Ray, Eric, you guys still Olave? Okay.
Yep.
Curtis Samuel, Elijah Moore, and DJ Moore. Do you want one of the Moores or do you want Curtis Samuel? Eric. He's going against the top, so I'm assuming he's saying he needs a ceiling.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Curtis Samuel on this one. He's been like 10 targets a game almost, so I'm gonna go with Samuel and no Dotson.
Right. No, Dotson
And
is
no
out. Good call.
Logan Thomas too.
Yeah, and
Oh,
no Logan Thomas. Yeah.
Damn, I forgot. You're
Yep.
right.
Yep,
That's a good
good
call. Shit, man. I think especially knowing you need the ceiling, like DJ Moore shows no fucking ceiling with Baker. Elijah Moore, I don't think he's getting the targets for the ceiling. So, Gene, you with that?
Yeah, I'm with Curtis Samuel also, man.
Okay. Khalil Herbert, Travis Etienne, Edmonds, or Tyler Algier for an RB2 in full PPR, and thank you from Serenity. What do you say, Gene?
Ooh, this is pretty ugly, man. Damn.
Just one? We're just picking one?
Just
yeah.
one. This is going to be the RB2.
ETN for me.
Yeah, it's ETN, not even close.
ETN.
I don't know why Gene's struggling. So
I don't know
There-
why
there-
he's struggling.
Well,
He's got a new haircut and he's trying to show off or something. I don't know, but fucking it's ETN, man. What are we doing? You're starting ETN over Herbert. You're not starting Herbert when David Montgomery's there. Edmonds is literally getting 5 carries a game, and it's between Algier and Etienne. And Etienne is involved in the receiving game. We know that. It's Travis Etienne.
Yeah, if Algier had a different matchup, maybe I could see more pushback, but I think it's ETN pretty easily for me as well.
Yep.
All right. Montgomery or Curtis Samuel? Eric.
Curtis Samuel, pretty easy.
I was expecting you to pick the running back. Ray.
This is the
we lost Eric.
We lost Eric.
I'm still here.
Oh, he's still here. This is my thing with Monty, man. Like, if he's in and they're saying he's playing, he's gonna get work, right? I'm taking Monty. I'm taking David Montgomery here.
Okay. Gene, split the tie?
I think I'm leaning Monty here also, man. I mean, we've seen him. He gets the touches, man, when he's fully when he's playing and healthy. So I'm gonna go Monty.
Yeah, this is tough, man. I think I'm gonna lean Monty, but like the thing is, I would say that I would lean Monty because I know he's gonna get some work. But the one thing Curtis Samuel has shown is that he's gonna get a bunch of targets. Closer, but I'm gonna lean Monty as well. Top scorer of the season. Oh, okay. So, yeah, that's what he needed a high ceiling. All right. Timothy says, PPR, start 2. Hunt. He's also starting Chubb. So, this is the Eric Fournette approach if you go with Hunt. Scary Terry, A-Rob, James Conner, or Juju Smith-Schuster. I know my boy would go Hunt and Chubb. Thanks for the guys. Thanks, guys, for the help. Eric, are you doing your approach? Is it still Chubb and Hunt here?
Man.
Yes.
I think so. The only other one would be McLaurin. A-Rob, I'm left Ray. I got to see it. James Conner against the Eagles, no thanks. He could get injured in the first quarter. Juju's got that hammy. I'm not going to even risk it if I got better options, and I think Hunt and McLaurin are better options. But, yeah, I think I would if I had to pick 2 of those, I'm going Hunt and McLaurin.
Okay. Ray, you in agreement?
Yes, got to.
Yeah,
no, I'm not playing games with A-Rob, man. Can't do it.
Nah,
yeah, no need to even ask me, Adam. The same thing.
All right, bet. Sun God, Amon-Ra, or Damian Harris? Ray, is this with him coming back from injury? Is there any concern with Sun God, or are you just rolling him out there?
I would start Damian Harris over him this week. Okay. I still want to play Amon-Ra this week, but I know Harris is going to get volume on the ground. They probably don't want Zappy to throw the ball more than 20 times. I'll just take Damian Harris.
Eric?
So he's actually been pretty good this year. I know he gets shit on a lot, but
no, he has been. He's
been pretty good. I mean, he's just a running back, right? He's just going to hammer the ball. Give me Damian Harris over Sun God. It feels gross, and I'm a wide receiver guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Ray on this one too, Damian.
I thought it was wide receiver season. Gene?
Not when your ankle's busted.
Yeah, same thing, man. I'm going with Damian.
Wow. I'm a running back guy by nature, and I hate the gross running backs like Damian Harris, but I'm gonna actually take Damian Harris as well. I just don't. I kind of, if he blows up, I'll look stupid. Amon-Ra, but like I kind of want to see how he's moving. Out there this week.
Yep.
Trevor Lawrence or Jared Goff? Y'all might laugh. This was a few weeks ago, but Jared Goff moved out of the diaper genie conversation. What are we picking here, man? Lawrence had 4 fumbles last week and lost them all. Eric?
I'm going to go Lawrence against Houston. I mean, last week, he lost 4 fumbles, but it was a monsoon. So,
Ray, what do you think?
Give me Goff, baby. Give me that bad defense and the volume. He's playing damn good ball. Like, I am actually starting happily Goff in some places today. So I think both are really good options, honestly. I'm just going to stay in the Goff Flames, man. I'm staying in the Goff Flames. He was smashed last week. That defense is bad. I'm going to roll with Jared Goff.
Gino?
I am going to go Trevor Lawrence here, man. I know he turned the ball over 5 times, but he's playing indoors versus the Texans. He get one of his weapons back in Zay Jones. I think they should be able to move the ball today. So I'm going to go Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, I'm all about T-Law, and I'll be honest, man, this is a lot tougher than I thought. Jared Goff has been really good. Somehow they're getting picks back when Matthew Stafford's looking more like Jared Goff over there this year. But they got the Super Bowl at least, so I'm going to roll with T-Law here, man. But Jared Goff's been damn good this season. Bench 1, Josh Reynolds, Josh Palmer, or DJ Moore? Man, DJ Moore. He's in the same
In the
conversation with
same
these guys.
combo of Reynolds
What has
and
happened,
Palmer.
bro? How bad is Baker fucking Mayfield? Thank God he's not a Brown anymore. Eric?
Man, this one's tough to sit one.
DJ Moore's in the conversation. Eric says this is oh my goodness.
Yeah, it really is.
How the
I
mighty
think
have
I'm
fallen.
gonna go. I think I'm gonna go TJ Moore. Honestly.
Oh my
Stop it.
gosh.
Stop it, Eric. People
No,
are actually,
The
don't do this.
slander.
people are actually watching the stream. Stop this.
All right, hold on. I need clarity. Gene and Ray, talk to me, man. Somebody. Tell me it's going to be okay with the ex wide receiver 1 in Dynasty.
I'm sitting Josh Palmer.
I'm
Okay.
sitting Palmer too. I'm sitting.
DJ
Actually, I would sit. Fuck, I don't know who to sit.
Oh, so you're gonna sit DJ Moore too then?
You know what's crazy?
Why is Josh Reynolds some smash start? Why are we doing this?
Okay.
He's been getting
Amon-Ra
like
is back.
7 to 8 targets, even
But
with those guys.
Amon-Ra's back. Hawk had a big game. Jamal's going to run the ball. I just slower pace game potentially with New England. I think I'm going to sit Reynolds. I'm going to bench Reynolds. And here, sometimes this is my advice. Sometimes when you're like truly torn between who to bench and who to start, I always ask myself, if this player goes off on my bench, who will I be like least affected
Who
by?
can
Like,
you live with? Yeah.
who can I live with going off on my bench? I can live with Josh Reynolds going off on my bench. If I actively bench DJ Moore and he blows up, I'd be like, I galaxy brain that one for Josh Reynolds. So for me, I would sit Reynolds and start the other two. But I don't think it's some smash play. I don't even know if that theory is applicable here.
One of
let
the
me-
tiebreakers that I always use is who has the worst quarterback of these 3.
Well,
that's not up for
well.
debate, except for Jared Goff was supposed to be not even starting by this point. by
But yeah,
people
but you
last
guys
year.
just were talking him up that he's doing so good. So
No, you're right.
I'm definitely taking him over Baker.
yeah, that's true.
100%
That's a
agree. I think actually, man, there's a lot of good conversation here, so I'm glad we actually got this question. I would answer the question this way. I think what's not talked about in the question and how I would address it is, who am I playing this week? What are they projected for? What are they looking like? If I need a ceiling play, I hate to say it, man, DJ Moore is the one guy here that doesn't actually offer the ceiling. So if you are looking at a team that's a juggernaut or somebody that's already put a bunch of points up, probably didn't happen Thursday because no one put up points Thursday. But if you need a bunch of points, I might sit DJ Moore. Outside of that, I think I just have to keep DJ Moore out there, and I'm going to sit Josh Reynolds. So that's where I'm at. All right, pick 2, half PPR. Dobbins, Pierce, and Montgomery. All the RBs. I always, when we get all the RBs, I start with Eric Vanek. What do you think, Eric, man?
I'm gonna go with Pierce for sure. And Dobbins. I'm gonna trust Montgomery. I want to see Montgomery first. Off of his injury, so I'm gonna go Dobbins and Pierce.
Fair. Ray, everybody's nodding their head. Everybody in agreement?
Yeah.
All right. Do you guys trust Cooper against J.C. Jackson? He has low production against good corners, or should I roll the dice on Pickens? Ray.
Using Eric's theory, who has the better quarterback, Brissett or Pickett? I don't know. And then which guy would you just like, God damn it, why did I bench him? For me, it would be Amari Cooper. I would trust Amari Cooper. He's the one. I don't care if it's J.C. Jackson or not. He's one of J.C. Jackson's awesome, but Cooper's still literally one of the best separators in the NFL, one of the more underrated wide receivers. He's going to get his targets. Pickens is still a rookie with a rookie quarterback versus Buffalo. I'm going to roll with Amari Cooper in this one. Brissett's actually played. He's fine. He's an average backup level quarterback. I'm going to trust Cooper.
Yeah, Cooper's a route god. Eric.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Cooper. I mean, J.C. Jackson got the big contract, but he hasn't been that great this year. I think one of the last 2 weeks he got smoked by somebody. So,
Gene.
Same thing. I'm going Cooper.
Yep. All right. What's your bottom dollar you would trade away Geno on a rebuild? 2/3, including the 301. I traded him away last night for a second and a third. I mean, I'm in that league with
That's
you, T-Rock. This is a start-sit show, not a flex show on Dynasty. Second and third is a smash, but what are you guys doing?
No, the same thing. Yeah, I'm not. You're on a rebuild. You need to get off those points. So I think he did good with a second and third.
Are you guys Are you guys going to trade him away for 2/3, or are you going to hold for a second if you're rebuilding?
I'd probably hold out for a second the way he's playing right now.
I would
I think
agree.
he
Yeah,
can
I'd hold
get
for a
that
second.
down.
I would agree. I think we're all in agreement there. Happy Sunday. Ty, we appreciate you, man.
Thank you, Ty.
Jacoby Brissett versus the Chargers, or Teddy, one glove versus 6 point, and it's a 6-point touchdown. So what are we thinking here, man?
Yeah.
Let me go Teddy. He got the better weapons versus the Jets.
Okay. Eric?
Yeah, I like Teddy this week. I'm gonna go Teddy.
2 gloves.
2 gloves. Pickett and Teddy Bridgewater. Let's go. Full PPR, Tyler Boyd or Adam Thielen? Wow. Ray?
This one's a little closer. Man. I want to say Tyler Boyd. In the matchup Sunday night. He's the forgotten man, but he's always open and good. I want to say Tyler Boyd. I'm going to say Tyler Boyd in this one over Thielen, but I think it's pretty goddamn close, honestly.
Eric?
Yeah, it's very close. I was listening to a pod this weekend, and Boyd has a really good matchup against the Ravens in the slot there because Humphrey's going to be outside of one of the other guys. So Boyd has a really good matchup, but the way that Thielen was used last week in that London game, and they were just firing darts to him the whole game, I kind of want to lean Thielen on this one.
Gene?
Yeah, same thing. I want to say I want to lean Thielen here also. I know the Ravens slot corner is like butt juice, but I like the way the amount of the usage that Thielen got last week, and they should continue it, honestly, if they're going to see Jefferson getting double teamed a lot.
Yeah, it's close, man. I think I want to go with Tyler Boyd. I think the Ravens at 2-2 at home really need to win, and I truly believe that they are going to put up a lot of points, which means that Burrow's going to have to throw. So I'm going to roll with Boyd. I think it's a close call, though, here. 1 point PPR, Freiermuth or Everett. Kenny Pickett upgrade for Freiermuth or Justin Herbert with Everett versus the Browns. What say you, Gene?
I lean Everett here, man. He's been really good when Keenan Allen's been out. So, and I know he looks towards him once they get close to the end zone area, the red zone. So let me go Everett.
Okay. Eric?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Everett as well.
Okay. Ray, same?
Freiermuth looked good though.
Yeah, man.
He looked good.
Talk to us.
I think in a matchup where I do anticipate Buffalo to get up on them early, the best security playing it for a young quarterback is not pushing the ball downfield. It's their tight end. And I think I'm going to roll Pat Freiermuth on this one.
Thank you, Ray. I'm actually going to do the same. I'm not saying Everett's a bad play.
Right.
But I'm fully there with you. He targeted Freiermuth quite a bit, man. I'm with you, man. I think Kenny Pickett is going to have to pepper Freiermuth with targets trying to keep up with Buffalo. I'm on Ross St. Brown or Gabe Davis. Ray, we got a lot of Gabe Davis questions in here today. Nobody wants to press the button on this guy, but they might have to.
I think on this one, both of them are hurt. Both of them are hurt.
You're playing two gimpy guys.
I would take the one in Amon-Ra St. Brown. If both hurt receivers are going to go out there, I know Amon-Ra's the one. I'd probably pray and roll him out there over Gabe Davis, who you're looking for the touchdown. He's a big play guy like Gabe Davis, but in this one, I'd take the Sun God.
Eric?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Ray on this one. It's close though.
Gene?
Yeah.
Same?
Yeah, same thing, man. I'll go Amon-Ra.
Man, we need Mike. There is no dissension for the most part outside of Pat Freiermuth and Everett. Half PPR, start one. Antonio Gibson. Oh, man, this is not it's a question that Mike doesn't need to be here for.
Oh, man.
Antonio Gibson, B-Rob, Mooney, Ayuk, Gerald Everett. You're starting one here. I know Eric's is looking only at the back three. There's no way he's starting a running back here. So go ahead and break it up for us, Eric. 3 guys.
Gibson, no thanks. B-Rob in his very first start. Like, I could see B-Rob, like, they get him, like, let's get the crowd going, touchdown at the 1 yard line or something. Like, I could see that. Mooney, I could see Mooney having a big play, but it's so tough with that offense.
He's had like one so far in 4 games.
Ayuk we talked about, like, it's ugly. I think I'm actually going to lean Gerald Everett.
Okay.
That's crazy to say, but yeah.
Ray, you in agreement?
I think that's I just hate starting tight ends over running backs, first of all. Like, it's just I don't think, unless it's Kelsey or Andrews where they're getting 10 targets. I do agree with Eric. I think I can see B-Rob punching one in. If he's an anytime touchdown scorer, I would take that. I'd probably take Everett. It feels gross taking a tight end over players that I know are, guaranteed some opportunity, but I would take Everett. Man.
Outside of tight end premium leagues, I hate putting a tight end of Everett's caliber in the flex. It makes me think my team is dog shit, but I think that's the answer here. Gene, are you disagreeing or?
Nah, man, I'm going Everett here also.
All right, we got to get out of here in about 2 minutes, so we'll try to rapid fire a few out. Speaking of tight ends, George Kittle or Goddard?
Goddard.
Goddard.
We'll rapid fire these out.
You said rapid fire. Goddard.
Yeah, Goddard.
All right, Matt Collins, Gibson, Josh Reynolds, Ray.
Reynolds.
Man, we're in too much agreement. We could just rapid fire. Najee, Zeke, Algier, Herbert at RB. Ray.
Zeke.
Yep.
Zeke.
Same. Damian Harris, Jamal Williams, full PPR. Ray.
Jamal.
Yep.
Jamal.
Man, it's too easy. Jamal Williams. More pass attempts. Fields or Zappy?
Jesus Christ.
Ike's out here trying to mess rapid fire up because no one wants to say nothing here.
Probably Fields.
Full PPR, Palmer, Corey Davis, or Pickens. Ike out here clouding.
Eric.
Shit. So much for rapid fire. I'm gonna
Davis.
go.
I'm Davis. I'm Davis.
Come on, Eric.
I'm gonna go Palmer.
All right, rapid fire. I'm going Pickens. Zach Ertz or Everett with no Keenan Allen.
Ertz.
Happy Sunday, by the way. I'm gonna go Ertz too.
Yeah, Ertz.
Full PPR. I'm sorry, it didn't come up. Full PPR. Pick 2. Amari Cooper, Devontae Smith, Tyler Lockett, Adam Thielen. Gene, we'll start with you.
Smith and Lockett.
Eric.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Smith and no, I'm gonna go Smith and Thielen.
Okay. Ray.
Smith and Cooper.
I'm going Smith and Cooper as well. I'm not sitting Cooper for these other guys. Brandon Cooks, Robert Woods, and PPR.
Oof.
Rapid fire, rapid fire.
Cooks.
Yeah, I'll go Cooks.
Right? Cooks? All right. Last one. This is it. Lineups are about to lock soon, and we got to get to the football game.
Yeah.
Gabe Davis, Bateman, Herbert, or Zeke at flex.
Well, Bateman's out, so we're not going to start him.
Nope.
Yeah, Bateman's out. Herbert's a backup. Gabe Davis has a hurt ankle.
Zeke. By process of elimination. We appreciate all y'all tapping in. Thank you for all the super chats. We will be back next week for Start Sit. Thank you, Ray, for dropping by and
appreciate
kicking
it,
it
man.
with
It was
us, man.
fun. Good
Hell
stuff.
yeah, man.
Let me go scramble and set all my goddamn lineups now.
Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's get the lineup set. Hope you guys win. Gene, Eric, appreciate you as always. We are out of this thing. Peace.
Peace.
Good stuff, boys.
Yeah, appreciate that.
All right, man.
All right.
I meant to stay, but oh well.